Hello everyone, this episode of Hearthstone Top Decks is brought to you by HearthstoneChampion.com. It's a new website bringing awesome video and article content discussing current events in the game, what's good in the meta, what new decks are coming out, all kinds of cool stuff and more features to come very soon. So please check that out. There will be a link in the annotation in the bottom left corner of this video. And without further ado, I'm Pro Explorer 706 and today we are playing Lifecoach's new Handlock deck. It's got some cool cards, typical of Handlock, some massive late-game creatures. Actually, in our case, we want them to be early game some of the time, such as the Mountain Giants. Handlock has the ability to get these big creatures out early, maintain board control with some AoE effects, such as Shadow Flame and Hellfire. And you have the Zombie Chow to trade early. Ancient Watchers can also provide protection early, depending on the situation and the hand that you have and what matchup you're in. There's a lot of different ways that this can play out. So, for those of you that are not familiar with Handlock as a deck, it's kind of what I just explained. We want to get our big Molten Giants out and Mountain Giants out and use those to protect our face with our taunt activators such as Sun Fury Protector and Defender of Argus. Our Twilight Drakes also they do supplement the fact that we can have a very large hand full of cards given the Warlock's ability to life tap a hero power, which is draw a card and take 2 damage. So, alright, without further ado, guys, let's get right into the first game. Alright, guys, in game 1, we are going up against a warrior. Depending on what kind of warrior this is, this matchup can go either way. If it's Grim Patron, I think we are going to have a reasonably hard time, potentially. We're just going to keep the Ancient Watcher here. Alright, so we got our Molten Giant, so if we get low early, that's something that we have going for us. Against Grim Patron, that's somewhat of a dead card, depending on how he plays it out. It could be Control Warrior, so we have to be prepared for anything at this point. It might take him a turn or two to identify that we are actually Handlock. I don't think there's any real reason not to play this and try and bait out some removal here. I do have an activator for it in a few turns. And we don't have our Twilight Drake or our Mountain Giant, so there's no point in really tapping down yet.
Armor made.
Okay, so an Owl would be really nice. We can really efficiently deal with the Armor Smith there. We do not get it, so we'll tap down, see what we get. I'll just throw out a Zombie Chow. It trades 2 hits into that, so that's reasonably good. Fiery War Axe is good for him. Yep, okay. Every warrior seems to have Fiery War Axe in their hand for some reason. It is what it is. Alright, we take 1 damage to the face. I don't really want to taunt this up yet, necessarily. I only run 1 Argus, 2 Sun Furies. Actually, it's not bad. It seems to be Control Warrior, so we'll see what he uses to get rid of it. Handlock is a difficult deck to play properly because there's so many different ways to play it. Your opening hand has a lot to do with it, and your matchup has a lot to do with it. It definitely has several different ways and different win conditions as well. So, and if you notice in our deck list examination, we actually do not run the Jiraxis in this deck. All right, so that's actually pretty big. That's an execute down. It's unfortunate they had the War Axe out, but honestly, all things considered, that was not bad for us at all. He burned an execute on the Ancient Watcher, so we'll take that for what it is. And I'm just gonna Belcher here. See if we can keep baiting out his removal on our non-priority targets. Then we have things like Ragnaros and double Molten Giant. So we need to start tapping soon because we don't want to get bursted all at once. We want to be able to get these guys out and taunt it up with hopefully a Sun Fury Protector.
I have no time for games.
Alright, he goes right into his Sylvanas. Let's see. Your Sylvanas of our own. I'm just gonna hit face. Pass. Nothing really we can do here. Ideally, we just let him get this taken care of while we have nothing important on the board. Okay, so we drew into our Drake. We don't want to let him steal that. Trying to think of what we don't care if he has. Tapping and Healbot here is not bad, actually, because it prevents him from... Actually, is Lothar better? Because, no, it's not better. No, because he doesn't have to steal that either. He can clear here and clear here. Lothar might be the best. That's an awkward board for me to deal with.
Speak to me.
He may have some way to kill his own Sylvanas off after he kills that and take my... Okay. So we're going to get rid of the Sludge Belcher here.
The end is close.
I really don't want to play any of my priority things right now. And if we play our own Sylvanas, he's in a position to steal ours. I'm trying to think of what I don't care about getting rid of. Tap first. Okay, I'm just going to do this and hope we get the RNG and hope he can't remove everything else and take the Molten Giant. If he hits here, we have a 50-50.
Armor made to fit.
Okay. Shadow Flame is looking pretty nice. Let's see if he Shield Slams that, actually. Oh, did he top deck it? No, okay, so he's going for the... Actually... Okay, so that worked out pretty well for us. Thankfully. Alright, so he has both Executes down now. That's the most notable removal. Shield Slam is definitely still a threat. Only drew one card off of his Acolyte, which is something I don't really care about those guys, so that's actually okay with me. He's down both Executes, down Sylvanas. Alright, so I'm going to play my Drake and my Ancient Watcher here. I'm still at a reasonably high health, given that this is Control Warrior by the book for the most part so far. I'm okay with the situation we're in. I have two strong boards. I have an Activator for my Ancient Watcher. That was one of the reasons from playing it. Sneed's Owl on the Watcher is not a bad turn, depending on what we draw. Both of these minions trade into the Armorsmith effectively, even though that Armorsmith already got value for him. These are going to be long games, I can already tell. Shield Slam is a very big threat here still. He's got two Shield Slams in. Okay. Top deck the Shield Slam there. I don't know if he has another one. Given the fact that he had a decent opportunity to play it and he didn't. Okay. Everyone get in. My play changes a little bit from what I was planning on doing. We're going to BGH. We are going to tap. Molten. I'm not worried about the Drake because I'm playing Healbot this turn. Healbot. Okay, so he's down one Shield Slam, two Executes. Probably still has a Brawl. He probably runs one Brawl. Oh, does he have Lethal? Oh, that sucks. Oh, he's one off. Yeah, he's one off Lethal. Okay. We aren't out of it yet. Shadow Flame would be nice. Did not get the Shadow Flame. Okay. I think we can still clear the entire board. Let's see.
I wonder.
This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to kill the Armorsmith first. We're going to lose the 4-2 either way.
Gotcha.
Oh, that was a horrible misplay. Horrible misplay. I lost a creature I didn't need to lose by any means.
have no time for games. Shields up.
Alright. Let's see if we stabilize at 1 health or not. He's down so much removal. Even one more shield slam doesn't get rid of all of this taunt. 1 damage off lethal. This would be epic if we come back from this.
I've got the beast.
Okay, BGH, shield slam. Brawl, oh god. Well, it's an unlosable brawl for me. Because I have Sylvanas out. That was probably the best that could have went for him. Alright, so we are incredibly low. How important is playing taunt here? Not that important. Is it though? I don't know. He probably doesn't have another charge minion. Okay, it's hopefully we can drop the Molten Giant next turn. This is an epic game. I do run 2 BGHs. Crush? Okay. So, the fact that he didn't do it to the taunt makes me think he doesn't have another charge minion here. I'm just going to drop that. I just don't want to spend more than... I don't want to spend 10 full mana for that. Alright, so we have Rag, or Sneeds, then Rag, or Rag, then Sneeds, so... We do have another Antique Pillbot in here. Alright, so he is going to be able to get rid of that. It's just a race at this point. Our other Sun Fury would be really nice to grab here too, because I don't know what... No, let's look at the other taunt. I don't think he can get to our face. We're just going to go as fast as we can. Alright, epic game so far, boys. Either way. So this is the last turn of the game either way, as far as I could tell. He runs double Brawl for some reason. In which case he would win, potentially, here. Unless Sludge Belcher survives it. But he runs Crush, so I don't know. Okay, so that's good. Weapon's dead. He's got us there, for sure. Boom! Alright. Stabilized at 1 health to win the game. As a pretty avid Handlock player from past seasons, that happens a lot. So, alright guys, that was a long game, so we'll get right on into game 2. Alright everyone, in game 2 we are going up against the Pally.
Your soul shall be mine.
Opening hand is kind of meh, I guess. I think here we mulligan aggressively for our Mountain Giants. Did not get them. Hellfire's not bad in this matchup. If he's more of the traditional paladin as of late with the muster quartermaster stuff, so Hellfire's not bad. Got the Lotheb. Not an ideal start by any means, but what are you going to do? You always want to try and look for a Twilight Drake, a Mountain Giant, or an Ancient Watcher and an Activator for the Ancient Watcher. In my experience, those are the hands you want to start with, kind of. Alright, he's got a Shielded Mini-Bot out. It could take us a while to deal with that, honestly. Okay. So we can draw 2 cards next turn, potentially, with the Mortal Coil and tapping down, which will be nice. Got our BGH. Fortunately, in the Paladin matchup, there's not a ton that's actually very BGH-able. It depends on what kind of Paladin it is. So far we've seen the staple, it's just such a good minion, you have to have it in your deck. Alright, so he's just doing the same thing here. He's not off to an insane start or anything. Got a Molten Giant. We are at 9 cards in hand. I'm going to tap one more time. Got the Owl. Okay. He can choose to clear that or continue to swing at my face. Probably going to be a good idea to get the Lotheb out. Alright, so he went for the True Silver. And is going to continue to pound on my face. So he can deal with Sludge Belcher really efficiently. And he might even have an Owl. He can't get through both the taunts of what he has on the board though, so we'll give it a shot. Hope he does not have a silence. We are pretty low. We do have a Molten Giant, thankfully. We got him at 27 health. Okay, Dragon Pally. Let's see. I'm gonna hold off. I don't want to tap again. I'm gonna assume he cannot kill me. And our goal for next turn is to get right around 10 health. We're at 8 as of right now. And play our Defender, our Molten Giant Defender, and on the Drake. Taunt them both up. Those will be massive taunts, so we'll see what he decides to do here. Oh, he's going to go face? Okay, so we're going to be extremely low, but this is our stabilization turn. Ideally, we draw both the Molten Giants here. Equality wrecks us. Not get it. Okay, so we're going to... So we got 3. We're going to do this. We're going to do this.
My shield for Argon.
Is there any value to killing the 5/4 now? I don't know why that felt better, but it did. Okay, so equality, consecrate, we lose instantly. Consecrate, we don't lose instantly. Got a heal bot for next turn. The reason I didn't heal bot there was because we were going to die anyway if we did. There was a pretty high chance of dying anyway. I felt like it was worth it to go ahead and play out our big stuff.
Let me think.
Oh, it feels like an equality. Oh, but I don't know. If that's equality, there's no reason not to do it. He wins immediately. So I don't know what he'd be thinking about unless he's just BMing. You can't put it past people in this game, folks. Cannot do it.
I wonder.
Oh, that's rough. But it's not as bad because we didn't lose yet. Oh, that's rough, though. Oh, it's so rough. We absolutely lose. Oh, wow. I mean, not necessarily, but damn. I have to heal bot. Like, I have no other option. Is tapping okay now? Be at 8 health. He's down to True Silver, down to Consecrate, down to Silence. I don't know that tapping is okay. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Probably worth it. Yeah, it is worth it because if we draw into a Sun Fury Protector, we can play both. No, we can't play both. God, I hate that. I always get excited, but you can't play both. Because they're gonna go up. Okay, so he dropped his 5/5 into an... Oh, wow. It's kind of like Shadow Flame or Bust, I think. Is it Shadow Flame or Bust? Hit Hellfire Rag. 50-50 of staying in the game.
So many possibilities.
Oh, we can't Rag. What am I thinking? Can't Hellfire and Rag in the same turn. Do I have to tap and try and draw Shadow Flame or we lose? I think I do. Because I tap, we're down to 7. Have a 3-mana giant. Play it.
I wonder.
Okay, we didn't get it. We did not get it.
My eyes are open.
Well played. Alright, not going to waste any more time on that. Alright. That was a good game. It didn't work out for us, but you know that happens too. So we'll see what happens next time. The third and final game. Third and final game, we're going up against a mage. Been seeing a lot of tempo mage on the ladder as of late. So I think these are very good to keep, actually. Actually, do I keep the whole hand? I don't know. Why not? I think it's tempo. And I think these are going to save us at the end. This is actually a really good hand. I'm going to coin... Okay, so one thing that I do, I coin tap if I have a mountain giant in hand. Just as a general rule. If I'm going second, obviously. Okay, Jugga. So tap, I have 7 cards, 8 cards. It'll still be turn 4, right? That's good. I can't tap next turn, I have to play something. Oh, he's off to a fast start. If I knew I was going to get the Drake, I probably wouldn't have used the coin. Oh, I got 2 Drakes, wow. There's no merit to having that cost 3 mana. I'm just probably going to go with the Giant, because it's Mech Mage, clearly. Let's see what he's got. Because if we go Giant turn 4, Drake turn 5, we might be low enough at that point to where he can, where the Giants will get some value. We're getting very close to that point for sure. I'm gonna get the Shadow Flame. That's nice. Is Drake better than Giant here? I don't think it is. Shadow Flame is really good to have in this matchup. Sure, I think he's just gonna face and ignore my stuff. Oh, the Shadow Flame overextend. Wow. Oh, holy crap. Do it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. So what we're going to do, though, is we are going to kill the Shredder first. Such value. Yeah. And then we're just going to wreck a Reno him right there. Yeah. Okay. So now next turn we have the... If we feel like we need to heal bot, depending on what he has in hand, we will. He might have lethal, actually. No, he can't. He can't. He'd have to have... Oh my... Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Holy... What? How lucky. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, definitely just gonna heal bot and, Alright, now we'll be able to maybe next turn play a Drake plus a Protector, Sylvanas, no, not Sylvanas Protector, Drake Protector. Oh, the bane of Mountain Giant's existence. Or Molten Giant, or any giant. Owl would be pretty big. Mortal Coil is also very good. Because I'm just going to use the coil to pop. Kill that. Taunt up. I did that wrong. I played him in the wrong spot. That's okay. I think we're going to end up winning this one. Unless he has double fireball right here. Oh my god. No way. No. RNGesus, please. No. Oh my god. Please no. Oh, he's off. No, double frostbolt. That wins too. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. He's doing this on purpose. I'm not going to care. I just don't care. You're not going to get me with your shenanigans. I think he has it. Come on, just do it. Kill me. That's such a close game if we lose. It was a close game even if we win, but... Is he being this much of a douche right now trying to get me to concede? This is ridiculous. Just do it. He's got it. I know he top decked lethal. Oh, come on. Why do you gotta torture me like this? Just do it. He's gonna rope out. I'm not gonna quit. If he's trying to get me to concede. Now, I'm gonna admit to you guys, while we have some downtime here, I have let the rope run almost all the way down while I had lethal in hand and killed someone because I was really salty. He was a face hunter, and I was really mad. He doesn't have it? Oh, he doesn't have it! We win! Sweet! I should have known he was trying to get me to quit. That was clever. Hey, that's clever. Well played. Now let me pound you with my giants here. Wow. Alright, good game. Went 2-1 with our Lifecoach Handlock deck. Definitely not bad. It's a really fun deck to play, but like I said, it's just kind of difficult. It's got so many different scenarios and different options. I probably made a few misplays during the course of the video. Wouldn't surprise me at all. But hey, thanks again for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Check out HearthstoneChampion.com. They're a great website. We're doing a lot of cool things and more very cool things to come very soon in the future. So go check that out and have a good day.